89 degrees. All right, we got our buddy Doug Johnson tonight in the sports office. Hey there, Doug.
Hey, Dennis. Good football weather for Northern California. Not so great football weather over in Florida. Football is finally back. You saw it right here on Fox 40. The 49ers began their season in Tampa Bay in a less than ideal climate. The temperatures were in the 90s today with 70% humidity in western Florida. Neither team looking very good on the field in this one. It took a while for Jimmy Garoppolo to find his rhythm, but in the third quarter he finds Richie James Jr. for this 39-yard touchdown. Later in the third, Jameis Winston under pressure throws it, and Richard Sherman gets it for the pick six. Niners up 19-7, but the Bucs answer back with this short running pass to Chris Godwin. Later in the fourth quarter, fourth down. Well, the Bucs are going to go for it, and check out this block by Tarvarius Moore under pressure. Winston throws it again, another pick six, this time Witherspoon with the play. And after a rocky start and a lot of penalty calls against the 49ers, they win this one 31-17. Get this, this is their first road win since December of 2017. Here's Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan.
You know, we didn't play our best ball today, but the guys played very hard. When you got 21 points called back from penalties. We gave them a number of free first downs off penalties. Just a lot of self-inflicted wounds that we weren't proud of. But the guys to still battle and to fight and come up with that win just shows how hard the guys fought, especially in this heat and stuff, which I know guys were struggling. So.
Yeah, struggling in that Florida heat. Also in Florida, the Kansas City Chiefs opened their season against the Jaguars. The Jags debuted their new starting quarterback, Nick Foles, and it didn't start well for the Jags. Reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes throws it over the middle to Sammy Watkins, who takes it to the house for the 68-yard touchdown. Later in the first, Foles airs it out to DJ Chark Jr., who makes the over-the-shoulder catch for the 35-yard touchdown. However, Foles is hit as he throws by Chris Jones, so Foles is out for the game with an injury to his left shoulder, and that hurts the Jags, who lose this one 40-26. Now, of course, the big news out of the NFL yesterday was the Raiders releasing wide receiver Antonio Brown from his contract. This after weeks of drama surrounding Brown missing practices all summer and him complaining about having to wear a new helmet. Well, apparently Brown sought advice from social media experts in an effort to accelerate his release from the Raiders. And according to reports, also Fox NFL insider Jay Glazer reports that the Raiders tried to trade Brown last Thursday. That's 2 days before his release. However, no big surprise here, they could not find any interest from other teams due to the drama surrounding him. Here's what Raiders head coach John Gruden had to say about the whole ordeal ahead of tomorrow night's game against Denver.
You know, we just have exhausted everything. We tried every way possible to make it work. And all I'm going to say is, you know, it's disappointing. I'm really proud of our players, our coaches, our owner, our front office. We did everything we could to make this work. And, you know, I'm sorry it didn't.
All right, coming up after the break, we'll have Giants and A's highlights, and we'll tell you why this was a big day in the world of tennis. Stick around. Sports Plus continues soon. Giants were looking to sweep the Dodgers in LA after shutting them out yesterday, but unfortunately they did not deliver. Dodgers reliever Kenta Maeda had a great outing, striking out Buster Posey, swinging in the third, also getting Evan Longoria in the fourth. Maeda goes 4 shutout innings with 6 strikeouts while only allowing 1 hit. In fourth inning, still no score. Matt Beatty crushes a 2-run home run off Derek Rodriguez for his 9th home run of the year. Fifth inning, 2 runners on. Corey Seager hits a deep 3-run homer off of Rodriguez for his 14th of the year. The Dodgers win this one 5-0. Well, over in Oakland, A's pitcher Sean Manaea had a great start, striking out Tigers batters left and right during this home game. Manaea would go through 7 innings, giving up 1 run on 8 strikeouts. And fourth inning, Chris Davis hits one deep in the gap, a 2-run double. A's win this one 3-1. Well, while everyone was watching the NFL over in Queens, New York, Rafael Nadal claimed his 19th Grand Slam title. Nadal takes the crown at the 2019 U.S. Open. The 33-year-old Spaniard beat his opponent, Daniil Medvedev, who is 10 years younger than him, in a 5-set meeting. Again, this is the 19th Grand Slam title in Nadal's career. Only Roger Federer has more men's majors with 20. Nadal will have a chance to face off against Federer in January at the Australian Open in Melbourne. And here's an emotional Nadal after his victory.
This victory means a lot, and especially the way that the match became so difficult, so tough. Was able to hold at the end the nerves, because the nerves were so high after having the match almost under control, and then 5-2, 5-4 break point. So have been a crazy match, and.
Also today in New York, the women's doubles finals wrapped up. Belgium's Elise Martens and Belarus's Arina Selbelinka. Boy, try saying that 5 times fast. They won their straight sets. It's the duo's first major title as a team. And speaking of Eastern European names, which are somewhat difficult to pronounce, you may not have noticed, but one Kings player is absolutely balling at the FIBA World Cup right now. I'm talking, of course, about Bogdan Bogdanovic, who is now playing in China for Serbia. In the first round of the play, the Kings' young guard scored 72 points in 73 minutes, shooting 61.5% from the field and 65% from three-point land. And he had a hot hand for Serbia in their 92-77 win over Italy. His improvements, of course, are good news for the Kings' upcoming season. And Joe, let's hope that can translate to a playoff run for the Kings.
Absolutely. 72 points.
Yeah.
He's an impressive player. I'll tell you
looking
what,
good.
he's a guy who I just hope that we get to see a lot more of. He's amazing for the Kings anyway. But, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. I got to say, the Antonio Brown stuff.
Just keeps getting weirder and weirder, right?
It does.
I mean, he's hiring experts to try and get him out of his contract. I don't know. It's.
I'm not a
Good
big
luck to him.
conspiracy theory guy, but I'm starting to maybe buy the ones that say he never wanted to be a part of this Raiders team from the beginning. And I don't know, maybe that explains the behavior. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. All right. Have a good night.